Okay, hello folks, and welcome to another of my Fallout 4 settlement build videos. This is the third and final video for the Starlight Drive-in Theatre settlement. Yeah, did things a little bit differently than I usually do in this one, so I'm a little proud of it. Anyway, let's get the tour started, and first off we have, I used my settlement ambush kit build items to build walls around the place. Quite a lot of them. Got my turrets and stuff set up. Lights watching over the entrance. Guard post there. Crazily enough, this wall actually goes slightly out of bounds. Got my cow pen down there. So up here technically is outside of... Oh no, it's over here. Where the barbed wire stops. This is technically outside of the settlement slightly. Just enough that I couldn't put barbed wire on this part of the fence because it's so close to the ground. But anyway, we'll run along the wall. I love this about that. I love also how I was able to finagle these walls. They don't normally connect like this, but I managed to figure it out because they will connect to concrete walls, which allows me to do some different positionings of things. But yeah, I call it skitter jagging. I don't know why. Just the word my brain came up with. But anyway, you can actually literally, as I've probably mentioned before, run around the entire settlement on the walls, with the exceptions of where there are gaps, like this one, to let people in and out. But yeah, so you can see, I like to have my entrances pretty well guarded and well lit. Starting off, I guess, we'll notice I put a little apartment, I guess, in here. Kind of cramped for the person on the top bunk, but yeah, I needed lots of beds. And another one's in here. Yeah, and that, again, bunk bed. Ooh, hate to bang my head on that thing. Oh well. Over here, I actually have some custom housing. I actually
We almost let our fear get the better of us.
Yeah. That's in reference to an event that occurred while I was trying to record the original version of this video. Anyway, yeah, I just rediscovered a wall type, a sort of semi-pre-built wall. This little corner piece here, you can't really see it too well. I've got it over on this one, though. So yeah, this is actually one piece right there. But anyway, yeah, pop in here, another mini house for a single individual. Pardon all the grass or whatever heck that crap is spoken before. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of it. Another house pretty much like that over here. Same interior design layout for the most part. Managed to squeeze them into this little corner over here. Over here we have
Dangerous look about you.
the Starlight armor and weapons stores. One thing I did in this settlement is I gave all the stores and shops the Starlight title because they're all part of the Starlight settlement. So yeah, everything says Starlight on it. Yeah, the armor store's got some armor on display. That's basic metal armor, and this is basic synth armor with the synth underweave. It's like a vault suit, but not. And of course, weapon store. Oh yeah, I guess I could have put weapon racks in there. Oh well, too late. Let's see. Gonna head around the corner. We got my artillery right there. And, of course, one of my favorite things is, of course, the bar. So, nice little place. Good patio. You can have a few drinks outside by the light of these oil lamps. Or you can pop on in. It's a little bit dim, but lots of air conditioning, I guess you could call this. Plenty of seating. Got a radio going on here. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like it, personally. I would definitely hang out in this place and have a few drinks with some buddies. Anyway, head back down this way. We have one of my residences. Technically 2 stories, but 2 separate stories. So this one's the first one. Got a bunk bed in the middle of there just because I need more beds. Lots of seating for the people in here. Actually, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, lots of room. I used this flooring is actually from the arcade pack, which is basically carpet on top of wood floor, so I don't have to put rugs down. It's nice and quiet. Sadly, nobody has a vacuum cleaner, so they can't vacuum the floor, but that's fine. And then we had, of course, the apartment upstairs. Same deal. 3 beds instead of 4. Doctor lives here, apparently. And red carpeting instead. 1 or 2 lights. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, please stop falling your pipe. We have... I'm not really sure where this what caused this crater, but it was basically a crater, and I covered it over mostly with the wooden floor that looks kind of like it's meant to be a dock or something, or be sitting in water, and put my water purifier right in the middle of it. So the whole settlement really kind of just centers on this water production thingy. And got my Slocum's Joe over here, because, you know, coffee. Who doesn't like coffee? And, yeah. Power generator over here, pardon me. As well as the workshop. And we got the other kind of merchant section, the clinic. I actually took the liberty of separating everything up so it feels a little bit more like a clinic. You know, I got the waiting area here. This is technically the examination room, where you can close the door or sit in a chair and it can poke around and you can make squealy noises. And, of course, reception's back here. Head around. We got the cow pen. Silly cow. And on this side, we have the tailor with lots of clothing on display. And hypothetically, I could put things on these shelves, but that's just too much clutter for me to want to do. But yeah, lots of that. And Starlight General, the trader. It's its own little shop off to the side. Of course, more turrets to guard the entrance over here. And I actually do have a tiny, tiny little settlement, if you want to call it that, in here. So they got their cooking station. They can sit on here to eat. The largest counter in the entire place. Their bed's underneath the stairs. And their house is a little spread out. You know, I got a chair up here. And technically another chair and table up here. So it's a bit different, but yeah, what do you expect? Yeah. And, oh, geez, I fell down. I'll go this way, I guess. Interesting thing about this is I'm a little proud of this, I guess, is that I've actually managed to kind of finagle the walls. Normally these walls are designed to click like this and then continue going off this way, but I managed to finagle them so they can actually do this stuff. So, yeah, I call it skitter jagging, like when it does this sort of thing right here. And actually some of those walls back there are slightly outside of the settlement boundaries, so I couldn't put the barbed wire on the top like I wanted to. But yeah, skitter jag. And yeah, lots of farming stuff. Where was the other part of it? Over here, I think. Yeah, there's the other part of the farm. Carrots and gourds and more mute fruits. Yeah. So yeah, normally I don't end up having quite as many buildings, and they're usually kind of along the outer walls with, again, the water thing in here because it's just convenient. But I figured, why not put everything around the watering hole? Because that kind of makes sense anyway. Anyway, I'm going to head off here. That's Starlight Drive-in Theatre. Use the settlement ambush kit to get everything. There's the artillery again. I think I might have mentioned it already. And yeah, I really liked how I set this up this time. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly enjoyed making it. And getting things to work the way I wanted them to. Anyway, Starlight Drive-in Theatre. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and I will hopefully see you next time. Peace.